Listen, some people become so entitled to your energy that when you pull it back, they automatically say you acting funny. Never mind all the times you said yes. The moment you said no, you're automatically acting funny. Some people don't realize how you've been there with them through thick and thin, through good and bad, through the good, the ugly, the pretty, whatever it may be. The moment you decide that now it's your season, it's your time, they automatically put you in that category of acting funny. Do you know some people will guilt trip you? They will say you acting funny. They will say you brand new. They will say that you think you all that just to keep you in a stagnant energy with them. Just to keep you in a low vibrational with them. They will guilt trip you and tell you that you're acting funny. All you want to do is come on the job, do your job, collect your check, and go home. That's it. Everything else, you leave it to the other people to do. The potlucks, you leave it to them. The Christmas celebrations, you leave it to them. And all of a sudden, they categorize you as being angry. They categorize you as being funny. They categorize you as being stuck up. Because you're focused on your healing. You're focused on getting your check. You're focused on you coming in, doing your work, and going home. Some people will look at you and write you off as being funny. You can't even go to the grocery store. You can't even go shopping. You can't even go to the functions because they're looking at you in the way that you're just sitting by yourself, minding your business. They looking at you and they act like you're standoffish. They treat you as if you're being standoffish. Nobody has had the audacity, the courage to come up to you and introduce themselves to you, say they saw you, say they want to be with you, whatever the case may be. And because you're deciding not to really match energy, but just because who you are, how you carry yourself, you go into the room and you observe instead of opening your mouth, speaking all the time. You go in, you sit down, you watch, you read the room from A to Z, and then you move accordingly. They will write you off and say you're acting funny. And say you're acting funny. Whenever you don't move how other people move, or you don't move according to their beat, or you don't move how the world is moving because you dare to be different, people don't know how to take you. People don't know how to take you. You're a hard pill to swallow. And not because you're difficult, because you're different. You dare to be different. You don't mind going against the grain. Everybody can't do that. So when they connect with you, they have to be okay with living outside the box. They have to be okay with doing your quirky events. They have to be okay with you want to talk about possibly God. They have to be okay with wanting to have these deep conversations. People really don't know you. All they know is this image of you. Some of these individuals thought they knew you, and now that you're evolving, now that you're growing, now that you're healing, they don't know who you are at this moment. And so instead of them getting to know you, they will say that you're acting funny. You're acting funny. People don't realize what you're going through behind the scenes. All they see is that you keep showing up. Whether it's with a smile or without a smile, they see you keep showing up on the scene. They see you keep building. They see you keep believing. They see you keep taking care of your kids regardless of the circumstance. People see you. They see you. As a matter of fact, they're so fixated on you that they're taking your healing, your growth as an insult to them. Because you're not talking as much anymore, because you're not on the scene as much anymore, because you're not answering your phone as much anymore. They're automatically thinking that you're being funny. Can I tell you, the enemy get mad when he don't have no access to you? That's what it's about. The devil gets mad when he does not have access to you, access to your information, access to your heart, access to your resources, access to your every move. Some of these individuals, y'all, let's keep it 100. They have monitoring spirits on them. It's one thing to watch a person because you're gathering inspiration. You want to do better. Maybe you're in love with this particular person and y'all just going through something. That's fine. I'm talking about a person that wake up and they're looking at your life from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, and not just looking at your life, but they're looking at it with ill intentions. They're looking at it, rolling their eyes. They're looking at it, speaking against you. They're looking at it, putting you in a category that you don't fit. That's what they put you in. And so they come every single day and they look at you. They'll come around some of these individuals, you physically talking with them, you physically hanging out with them. And yet they have no love for you. None. And so the moment you awaken, or the moment you decide you want to do better, or the moment you know what, you get serious about your life, all of a sudden they say you acting funny. It's not that you're acting funny. You're growing up. You're outgrowing them. You're outgrowing that environment. You're outgrowing that job. You know that when you go, you're a little bit too big for the environment, but yet God has you there for a specific reason. So you go in there, you do your assignment, and you leave. Some people hate that. They hate that you are not as open so that they can attack you, so that they can mistreat you, so that they can, outcast you. You don't give them no ammo. That's what people get mad about. That's why they say you acting funny. That's why they say you acting funny. We live in a world now where everybody don't, know how to operate by themselves. They go to the bathroom together. They do every single thing together, but you out here walking solo. You out here doing this thing by yourself. Even if you have a few people in your corner, when it all boils down, it's you and God. Really putting in the footwork, really getting it out the mud, it's you and the Most High. It's God giving you the instructions. It's you putting your hand to the work. It's you showing up, doing the physical work. The physical work. The physical work. I got in, I would say a debate with someone online, getting into it about the fact that we're not co-creators. Says who? Says who? God can tell you all day, this is what I have planned for you. But if you don't do the work, then it won't come forth. You're a co-creator. So the moment you put your head down, the moment you start getting to work, the moment you get serious about you and yours, people get upset because that's rare. That is rare. As much as we want to pretend like everybody out here hustling, everybody out here getting it, everybody out here doing what they're supposed to do, they're not. They're not. And even if they're showing up to the job and they getting a check, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, they're dry. They're weak. They're weak. And at some point you burn out from that. And so you, sweetheart, are doing it the opposite way. You're taking on a different kind of approach. You're building up your mind. You're building up your spiritual aspect. You're building up your confidence. You're taking it from a different kind of perspective. And baby, when you do that, you're solid. When you do that, you're solid. You can go anywhere on this earth and you'll be good. That's why God built us up like that. Because wherever He sends us, we will be good. We've gone through the test. We've gone through the trial. That any environment that He places us in, baby, we're going to swim. There is no sink. Maybe there's a season where we have to learn, get adjusted, get acclimated. But at some point, you're always going to come back out on top because you're doing the work. Because you're minding your business. Because you're not out here trying to be with anybody and everybody. And people looking at you now thinking that you acting funny. Because maybe you were on the scene. Maybe you were at every party. Maybe you did answer the phone all the time. Maybe you were the one trying to put all the family functions together. But you said, no, what? Not anymore. I'm going to choose me. I'm going to do what's best for me. If we have the family reunion, that's fine. If we don't, that's fine. If they want to do a birthday this year for me, that's fine. If they don't, that's fine. If I have to travel across the seas by myself, that's fine. I'm no longer going to beg anyone to travel with me, to celebrate my birthday, to hang out with me. Whatever it may be, you've decided now you're going to do that for you. And all of a sudden now you're acting funny. You're acting funny. Never mind all the times you reached out. Never mind all the times you wanted to hang out. Never mind all the times you tried to put all the plans together. People ghosted you, mistreating you, wait till the last minute to tell you they're not going, they don't want to hang out, they can't make it. Purposely doing these things to you. Purposely wanting to make you feel bad. Purposely wanting to outcast you. Purposely wanting you to, put your money in places and not get it back. It's all sabotage. It's all a work of the enemy. It's all games. It is all games. And they get upset when you pull your energy back and you start focusing on you. And you're not even doing it out of spite. You're doing it because you want to do better. You're doing it because you're tired of being mistreated. You're doing it because you want to heal. You're doing it because you want to be loved. You're doing it because you want your finances to be better. Whatever it is, it's a personal journey for you. And yet they're taking it personal because you don't want to talk no more. You don't want to hang out no more. You can't come to the functions anymore. All of a sudden now they say that you're acting funny. Your silence is making some people feel like you're acting funny. Your silence. Listen, sweetheart, do not allow anybody to guilt trip you back into their roller coaster, back into their cycle, back into their manipulation, back into that environment because they feel like you're acting funny, because you pull back, because you're silent. Don't allow them to guilt trip you. Don't allow them to guilt trip you. I don't care who it is in your life. Everybody does not deserve to have access, not only just to you, but to the information that you have, especially when it's concerning your life. It's concerning something that you're building. It's concerning something that you desire. Do not give people information they didn't ask for. Continue to be silent. Continue to build. Continue to move. Continue to heal. Somebody always going to have an issue with what you're saying, what you're doing, how you show up, how you dress, what job you decide to take, where you live, what you drive. They will always have something to say about you. That's just something you cannot escape. And especially because you're chosen, it's heightened just a little bit more. But again, God is showing you and teaching you, strengthening you so that wherever you go, however they show up, whatever they do to you, you're still going to be solid. 10 toes down, unmovable, unshakable. Period. Period. Your silence right now, they're writing it off as acting funny. And that's fine. You stay over there, I stay over here. You get your coins, I get my coins. You live life how you want to, that's what I do. You cut your grass how you want to cut your grass, I'll do the same. Period. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for continuing to support me, even in the adjustments, even in the transition, even with me, just doing things a little bit different. You all still show up. And please know, I appreciate you so much. I really, really do. I love y'all so much. We will be back with another video soon. And until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.